WOWT is a proud partner with Cat 103.7 for Tune In for Kids. This is an event to help Children's Hospital and Medical Center this Thursday through Saturday. You can help contribute to the wonderful work the hospital is doing. And
Lena Tillett introduces us to little Caden, a young boy with a big heart whose state-of-the-art pacemaker is keeping it going.
It's hard for us to keep up with Caden Loose Ives. He zips from his bike to his Power Wheels before you can blink an eye.
Really fast.
But Caden's family says there was a time when the 5-year-old could barely move, diagnosed with heart disease at less than 1 year old.
Not only heart disease, his heart was actually in his chest, backwards, upside down, and plumbed wrong.
And just like that, parents Jamie and Mike's lives were rocked to the core. Caden would need to have open heart surgery, and on top of that, they were told spinal issues could prevent Caden from ever walking.
The statistics on a little guy surviving all of this and having a normal life were pretty grim.
But the family says their faith was with the team of Children's Hospital doctors who were monitoring his every progress.
There was a time when Mike and I were hopeless, and Children's gave us that hope.
In February, Caden underwent 10 hours of open heart surgery. He now wears his massive scar as a badge of honor.
The scar right here.
Doctors implanted a small pacemaker underneath Caden's ribs that has a big impact on his everyday life. He has to be at least 6 inches away from all electronics like iPads and iPhones, and when he's out in public, his family has to watch him like a hawk. And Caden's aware of his limitations.
Can't go in a bounce house, and can't be by magnets, and I think that's all.
The family says his improvements have been astonishing. He can now ride a bike, swing on a swing set, and run around with the help of his walker if he gets tired. And at times, breaks are needed. But the family is grateful this little boy with a big heart can enjoy life.
Cade will never have a normal life, but he'll have a life.
With producer Roger Hamer, Lena Tillett, WOWT 6 News.
He easily steals your heart.
Oh yeah, definitely. He really pondered that question.
I know, very cute interview. Well, Caden goes to the hospital monthly, and moving forward, doctors will have to monitor his pacemaker. He shows no signs of slowing down.
No, he does not. It's so great doing these stories that all the parents say, you know, they never imagined that their kid would end up doing this, and then you get to see them riding bikes, having fun. So great to see.
And we'll continue bringing you those stories throughout the rest of the week. We have some great ones coming up.